Hey, yeah, give us a round of applause. Yeah, I swear that we've been working hard. Yeah, I swear that we done came far.
We bite. Big Trouble Podcast. We purposely trying to get into some trouble.
It's your host, Shannon Sharpe.
It's Kid.
It's your boy, Shannon.
And we back for another one. Y'all already know how we starting. Y'all know what we about to get into. Let's get it.
He already gave it away. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share, man. Shit, man. Keep it going. We see it. We love it. We appreciate the love, man. And y'all know how it go.
Since we family, we gonna drink some of that purportedly.
48.
Because obviously somebody trying to do something before do something.
Exactly.
So, you know what I mean? So, babe, what we going? What's going on?
You already started. You might well start it off, man.
I'm Skip. No,
Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip.
Ocho. That nigga Unc wasn't bullshit when he said he want them legs spread like a quarter to two.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
Hey, man. What's your take on it? What
Okay, let me give you a little context.
Little backstory,
man.
Yeah.
Beloved Unc, man. We love Unc over here.
Tight clothes.
Everybody love Unc, bro. Unc got caught up in some things with, little 19-year-old he met at the gym. He was working out or whatever. This is a little workout partner. He first introduced himself.
Bro, how you know all that? I didn't know. Why you seen all
You
that?
done told the story already, or you researching?
You
So
researching
allegedly.
that.
So
I knew
allegedly.
we was gonna talk about something.
I heard you saying some shit. I'm like, damn, that nigga know all
They
that.
got all the
Yeah,
details.
yeah,
I
yeah,
researched.
go ahead.
So he went in, he was at the gym, met her at the gym. So he first met her by saying, like, if you lose the weight that she wanted to lose, he gonna buy some titties. You know the old thing they used to do at Twin Peaks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nigga used to buy them titties, he was gonna buy the titties. So she got down to a goal, I think. And that's how he started
He
really.
bought the titties?
He bought the titties.
Yeah, you got the bread.
Oh, so he built the.
Yeah.
He built them a bitch.
Yeah. She was the OnlyFans model. So after that, he built, do that shit. He started fucking with her. So really the thing is, it came about, the same nigga that tried to get Jay-Z and Diddy.
That lawyer.
It's
Oh,
the
the
same
lawyer?
nigga,
Yeah.
whatever his name is, Buzbee.
I forgot his name. Yeah.
Buzbee. He the one
Yeah.
trying to take down Shannon.
Mm.
Think this nigga trying to take all
Yeah, he
black
want
men
that bread.
down. Yeah.
He getting that bread. He
He
getting
just
that.
getting
He
his
getting that
cut.
percentage. He
He
getting
don't
that
give a
cut.
fuck.
Yeah, he don't care who get it. He
Somebody
don't
gonna
care.
kill that nigga.
So I believe her thing, what she trying to say about Shannon is they had a sexual relationship, but he tried to rape her 2 times, forcefully raped her 2 times. So that's the whole thing why she trying to sue him for 50 M's.
I don't believe it.
My whole thing
I think
is.
that's the.
Go ahead.
I think that's the whole. Like what I'm saying is, if you got an old nigga and you got a young white bitch, that's automatically gonna be y'all relationship.
Yeah.
You the big scary black man. You the little small white bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's saying shit like I heard Lil
Yeah.
I'm gonna choke the shit out you. Oh no, don't. No,
I
that's
don't
what
want
you
to be
want.
choked.
Yes, you do.
Well,
Like,
you don't have
that-
no choice in the matter, dude.
he in that role playing, bro.
Yeah.
Put a big black baby in me.
Yeah.
They in that role playing, bro.
That's how I
Shannon
feel.
playing slave and everything, bro. Trust me, bro. Oh,
He
don't
master.
get caught- I don't want to get caught by.
Y'all don't want to get caught by master.
You know what I'm saying? He
Get your
doing it.
country ass in that
That's
bed,
that
boy.
forbidden. It's the forbidden love, bro. They doing that forbidden
That
love role
nigga
play,
a
bro.
freak, bro. He living out his fantasies.
And, and I'm like, bro, how can you even have? I mean, if you automatically say we having a sexual relationship, how can you even claim that he raped me twice? If we fucked 100 times, and only 2 of them times you saying that he raped you?
It's a shakedown.
It's a shakedown,
It's
but
obviously
my
a
thing
full
is, dog,
shakedown.
I ain't gonna lie, that's just a little too young.
Yeah.
I know she legal, and that you can't argue about a bitch being legal, whatever. They made that shit there for a reason. But I'm saying for him to be who he is, that's too young.
Yeah. I'm with you.
It's some bad white bitches. You could have went 25, 26.
I would say 25, 26
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
cutoff. That's
yeah,
when they
25,
they
26.
mind flip a switch.
They done
about that age.
graduated from college age.
They done
shit.
had real life. They done
experiences,
had
but
real life. 19.
I know what he thinking about, because most times if older niggas fucking bitches that young, them hoes are models, strippers, whores, they something like that.
Yeah.
You're not
They
just
not a
meeting a
regular
random
at HEB.
19-year-old bitch at HEB and pursuing her. You more like, nah, I'm too old for you.
Yeah.
They try to holler at you. You like, nah, I'm too
Cause
old.
she ain't
You
gonna be
like,
what you on.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
when
too
you
old.
when you done got to that age a 50-something, you done did all the kinky shit. You go up to nasty level. You trying to top the next nasty level. So now you want to be on all fours getting your ass ate. That's
Now
what
you
you
in
on.
shackles, butt
Yeah.
naked,
Yeah.
telling her to pop you and shit.
She told the nigga I want to put my tongue in your ass.
Yeah, I know. What he said?
He said, yeah. Nah. I don't know what he said, though. It was some shit like that. But then, you know, my whole rule is, bruh,
That nigga too big to get it
for real, bruh. He got them. He'll probably. My thing is, before 25, you ain't got rid of all your STDs yet. I can't fuck with you.
Nah.
You still got some STDs left.
Yeah,
in
you gotta
before
go
25.
get you gotta go get burnt up a little bit before you get.
You still fucking with niggas your age, they are y'all nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's I just think that, and I don't even think you mentally ready.
Because 19, bro, you a freshman in college.
Yeah.
You really, like you
Fresh out of high
said,
school.
you fresh out of high school. You new experience. You living on campus. You exploring what you like and what you don't like right now. So you out here just, and depending on, and you gotta think, bro, because I know I got.
You've been
some,
to college. Too.
I went for a little bit, but I got some friends that got kids that are like in college, a white college, athletes. And it's just, and they talk about it like it is on TV type shit. Like, hey, he'll hit me, went to this party. White bitches everywhere walking around, no shirts on, serving drinks, titties out. They loving me.
So what white girls like? Cause I know, have you ever dealt with a white girl? I know you probably have, cause you went to
I
college.
done with all of them. I done
You
dealt,
went to college
I done
for
dealt
sure.
with every race.
You
bro.
went to college too, though. So I'm
I went to a
asking.
community college.
I done dealt with every race, bro.
Dr. Umar be ashamed of these boys.
Wasn't you out
Nah,
there? I know what you did.
That's a different story.
Yeah, this nigga. Let me tell y'all about
Now go ahead, King. Go ahead. Get your shit out.
He was with, I had her riding us around, bro. That was it. That's
Nah,
it.
but you had another white piece down
Where?
yonder.
You talking about the one? Nah,
Yeah,
that was
down
it.
yonder, bro.
I was grown by then.
Oh, you talking about being young?
Yeah, I'm talking about young. When you was young.
Young. I mean,
you didn't say that. You just said
That's what I meant, because I said he was in college.
so you talking about
yeah.
you talking about like the 19,
Oh, like
20
that.
year olds.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah.
it all depends on what you mean when you say what's it like. You
I
talking
never
about
been in a relationship
you
with
talking about straight
I'm trying to
smashing,
get-
or you
I'm
knowing
trying
them,
to-
you knowing them a little bit. I mean, I ain't like not even relationship, like just knowing
I'm
them a
talking
little
about
bit.
relationship wise, because I'm trying to get in the mind of a 19-year-old.
I never been in a
20-year-old.
relationship.
I ain't never been in a full relationship,
fucking
with
something?
but I done fucked
Yeah,
some. Yeah, I done
How was
definitely
she
fucked
acting
some.
after did you do slave games too? Like,
Nah, I ain't doing that. I wasn't even on all that shit at the
Gang,
time. That was my at
Nigga,
the
at the
at a
time,
young
he was doing
age.
that.
At the young age, I was slaying them and taking names.
She finding them in the bushes. She boy.
I'm not in no bushes. You gotta think. I'm a house nigga anyway. I'm serving. I'm a house nigga. I'm cooking this shit, serving drinks. I don't be outside them fields.
don't go a little bit too spicy, boy.
Sorry,
Miss
man.
Rose.
Sorry, man.
I'm sorry, Miss Rose. What would you want me to do?
This nigga,
They gave her
said
name. I'm sorry, Miss Rose.
She pull that nigga cock out and do what you do best. Yes, ma'am, Miss Rose.
How you want it, Miss Rose?
Nah, bro. I'm just trying to get in the mind of a 19-year-old.
Nah, bro. But I mean,
You can't. You want to get in
I
the
don't
mind of a 19-year-old nigga, you gotta ask your daughter.
Yeah.
yeah. I
You
mean,
gotta ask
she
our
black.
kids now. Oh, you talking about a white
White. Because
Nah,
I know
bro.
black.
See,
I
this
can't
is
even.
black.
I don't
Black
think
girl
that.
taking the 10 mil and get on out your way, because he offered a 10 mil
He did?
to get out the way. Yeah.
But
He
she
tried to
want
settle
50
out.
of 'em.
She want 50.
He was gonna give up 10.
Yeah, he finna give up
That's-
two.
that boy,
Settle
he
out.
on- he
'Cause
on
he
for real.
he was about to sign $100 million contract. So he was just trying to get that on out the way. Like,
Get it out to be done with it.
Don't
yeah.
fuck with my
Sign,
bread.
Get
He
your
was gonna pull
NDA.
out 10 out of his pocket.
yeah.
He was for the
sure.
NDA. He was for the 10
Yeah.
mil. 10 mil NDA. Let's get this on out the way. This 10 million ain't nothing to me. Let me be done with it. Cause I don't
Yeah,
even,
man.
whether I
You
did it
ain't
or not,
supposed
I don't
to
even want to get slandered
When
and
he
drawn through the
started going
mud.
to the gym, he used to work out in his garage.
Yeah, he had the live garage. But I think he moved out of LA and he went back to Atlanta.
Oh, for
And
real?
he's back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That little 19, bro, it's some bad white bitches in this world. It's some bad 30-year-old white bitches, 35.
Facts.
25, 28, 29.
Especially
19,
now. Especially
I'm
now
I
when
can't touch 19.
you gotta
Even
think
then, I don't
now.
want nothing to do with 19. Not if I'm his age. This nigga 54.
That's what I'm talking about now.
We
Like
in
you said,
our
they
30s,
they
bro.
even.
And I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with nothing.
That's what I said. They even better. I'm talking about back in the day. You gotta think when we was like 20, 21. When them white girls were getting surgery, they was only getting titties.
Yeah.
But you
Now
gotta,
they getting built now.
But you got hold on. We from Texas, bro.
They was always
We was
cornbread
always
fed. Yeah, they was
dealing with
always
some
thicker.
thick, fine
they was
white
always
bitches
thicker.
down here, bro.
Volleyball.
But I'm just saying, period. I'm just saying, period. Back in the day, they was titty surgery.
Yeah.
So even if but now they cornbread.
I seen her,
Texas,
she wasn't even live.
Texas
She
is
wasn't live?
cornbread fed.
She wasn't live.
But
I think
Texas
that's
is
how you like them though. He just like them regular.
regular. But
I
see,
think-
Texas been cornbread fed. But what they doing now in Texas is getting all of that put in the right
nigga
places
said
and
something.
shapely.
Yeah, but we know that. But I'm saying, as a Texas nigga, our white girls, the ones if we fuck with they get
Cowboys, soccer players, softball players. They
already
they country.
as fuck.
Yeah, they eating cornbread and eating food. They good.
Yeah,
they
yams
ain't worried
and
about diets and all of that.
Yeah,
They not Cali white girls.
Yeah, they riding horses.
Yeah.
And all
Shannon
that
would have
shit.
married one of these hoes down here.
Oh yeah,
I would've
for
told.
sure.
Man.
20-year-old looking like she 38
Come on.
and she only 20.
That's the
This
difference.
yeah.
Been working the
Yeah.
field, slanging bay,
Mhm.
hills of bay and shit,
Yeah,
squatting,
that's different.
squatting fucking horse saddles and shit. Yeah,
This bitch been herding cattle.
yeah.
Facts.
She
Yeah,
thick
you
and strong.
tripping. Yeah, but
Fuck around to pick Shannon.
That bitch been
Fuck around
playing
to Melvin
softball
Shannon
since she was in
ass.
third grade.
she can.
She could
yeah, they tell her to go and play that ball for all they.
They do be doing it. They're like, here.
You like, come on now,
It's
bitch.
softball
I-
and tennis. Softball and tennis got the same the other day.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say that. Yeah. Mama wonder why I'm there watching it. I got the pillow down. I'm what?
Hey, what you here doing?
Girl, good.
your freaky ass out here. Nah, I just think I feel like how C feel, bro. Like you 54, 55 years old. I think it's more professional ways that you do that shit now. Like it's
Of course.
escorts. Like
Bro,
I'm
you
dealing
can
like
have any type of
because I know
life
it's
that
big
you want.
business. I know it's big
Come
business.
on.
It's not
going
even
on.
that, bro. I mean, being in the being the person that you are,
Yeah.
it's NDAs
Right, but they this
off
what,
the rip.
This what they say when you get a little change. You ain't paying for pussy, you paying for disclosure.
Yeah,
That's the way
Paying
it
for
goes.
your ass to leave.
but
Yeah,
that's what the
I'm paying for
NDA
you to
for.
leave.
That's what the NDA for. Like you
Yeah.
get that, you got it, bro. You got to sign this. I'm sorry, I don't know what you got going on, but you got to sign
Then
this.
she said she didn't want to sign.
And he
Well,
kept fucking.
Can't do it.
Bro,
That,
she
that,
was
that let you know
paying.
she trouble. That
And
let you
my
know
thing
she
is
trouble.
this,
bro.
like, I'm sorry, but at the when you get to a certain level, as a man, I think you gotta. I know we still be like these niggas just regular niggas, but you ain't regular no more. You can't just pull a bitch like on GP. It ain't that. You can't do it like that no more. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta put
Yeah.
you with who you with. Hey, look, I
Set that up.
got something set. Everything gotta be set up for you.
But that's kind of how we, bro, if you think about it, regular niggas like us, that's kind of how we build our trust with a woman.
Right.
It be she knows somebody that I know.
Right.
So this bitch can't come. See, I'm gonna get too a little bit too personal. Like if you go, I'm being raw tonight. Fuck it. If you go second time you fuck the bitch, you raw her. I'm not doing that with no female I just met. I don't know her tree or nothing. But if I know somebody that know her, but that second time,
That second time you
I
out
done
of
raw her.
I ain't heard. You ain't heard no ain't story nothing. We joking. We really joking.
Like, look, if I met you in the club tonight, I
I ain't
can't raw
going.
you for a while. But if I got introduced to you by somebody that I've been fucking with,
Yeah.
not that first time,
But about that second
but that
time,
second time, I might.
You niggas is savage.
hey,
Fuck this robot.
Because if there's something going on with you, I'm pretty sure I would have heard it at the little powwow.
Somebody would have.
Don't do it.
You just kept hearing.
Because you gotta think, even if the person that put you down with it, if they fuck with you, they gonna tell you like, look, bro, she a little hoe, but I got you.
Yeah.
I know, but if they putting you down, you like, hey, I got a female that's gonna be right for you. They gonna tell you off the rip.
She burned. She
No,
burned
look,
that
don't
nigga,
do it, bro. I'll put you down with it. It's gonna be a good.
You better strap.
It's gonna be a
up.
smash
Yeah,
of that.
that's
Strap the
what
fuck
it
up.
is.
Yeah.
But if they putting you down, like, hey, bro, got somebody.
Nigga,
I know exactly who will fuck
bro,
with
the
you.
females be so real sometimes, bro. Like I had a neighbor, like when I stayed across the way, I had a neighbor and I was messing with her sister. She was like, my sister a hoe. I'm just letting you know. She's a hoe. And I ain't fit to sugarcoat with you, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because one time she had got robbed at the Family Dollar. You remember the little female?
Yeah,
She got robbed at the Family Dollar and she told us. And I went back up there with my burner and shit, you know what I'm saying, to see if I can get her shit back.
This was
'Cause
after
nigga-
you voted?
No, it was before.
Oh.
Cause I was cool with, you remember we used to see a nigga and shit.
I know.
And then by the time and he wasn't there, so by the time she got robbed, I was like, man, that's fucked up. I'm gonna go back up there. They took a while, they took everything. By the time everybody gone. So nigga, she seen me talking to her sister one and she was like, yo.
That nigga
I'm
never
letting
went.
you
That
know.
nigga spit.
And he
That
still
nigga
fuck.
spit. That nigga spit the block.
He still fuck.
I'ma go up there for that nigga. Fuck this. That nigga busting you.
Why
you want to read?
I want to get to the moral of the
He
story.
still
All of a
fucked
sudden, he's still fucked. Niggas a savage, man.
I did, but I strapped up. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course.
That's all I'm saying.
Because you got word.
Extra
You got
time.
look. You got
I got
word.
word.
She a hoe. Oh, I'm gonna fuck that
Nah,
little.
nah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm gonna strap up. I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of it then.
So that's why I'm saying to bring the shit back. It's like what C saying. You gotta go through somebody when you own, bro. Or you
Yeah.
escort service, or you just
Yeah.
you taking the proper steps.
Like
you
you
won't
said,
be
bro.
in no
It's
shit.
more
You're
so.
not
It's
pulling
you pay.
You're not pulling no bitch, bro.
You pay for the discretion.
You're not
you
letting
pay
the
to
hoe
leave.
run up to
Get
you
up out
and
of
say
here, bro.
this.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
the
fine.
brackets of shit. Like, that's why, like, why you think more niggas, when you be looking at niggas like Buzbee and shit, they fuck with around the way bitches.
Yeah.
That hoe gotta be like-minded for a nigga to fuck with her. Like, even if she got a little name, she's still more of a like-minded bitch. His side little bitches, them bitches that's probably niggas like
Been in
us
the
was
game,
in.
yeah.
Like back in the day when
That
Boots
bitch
was
worked at Waffle House. I mean, not this bitch is BM.
yeah.
It's not a bitch. It's BM worked at Waffle House, so you know it was regular niggas like that coming there and seeing her. What's this little yellow right here, bro?
Yeah.
Nobody said
Yeah.
that. It just so happened it was Boosie, and he a regular nigga like us with money. And he was like, I'm locking that down.
Them the ones that you
That nigga still eat at Waffle House.
Yeah, he still at Waffle House. That's a spot.
Them the ones that you typically would go. But see, when you get to the nigga like that, this the look that they want. They looking for the secretaries and this, but them hoes is there for that particular reason.
Right.
I'ma catch one. I know I'm bad. That's why I'm gonna be the secretary or this intern. I'm finna catch one of these niggas in this building.
That
You
just
gotta,
like
go ahead, you gotta go ahead and go get that 10 rack. You gotta go ahead and get that 10 rack escort. She there for business.
and
10 racks probably you got her for a week.
Yeah, and then that's like when you think about the rappers of the world. That's why we be seeing them niggas fuck with the same females. Cause
They pass around because they
That's
know
what
they like,
everybody
bro.
don't
She,
understand.
she was good, bro. She cool. She good people. She ain't gonna hold
Yeah.
you. Oh, I'm going to smash it.
It's a community, bro. Like they
Yeah.
get it.
It's high school.
Yeah,
It's high school. Everybody want that. I don't
That
give
new
a damn
bitch.
how-
Everybody like, bro. Who
Not
who
even the
wanna
new
pop up
bitch.
on the
That,
street?
the bitch that keep winning prom queen, the captain of the cheer team, the bitch that run the chess club, the bitch, the drum major that's the baddest one that we gotta keep watching dance around this motherfucker, the twirler who be steady popping them hips. No matter who this bitch, you still want her.
Mm-hmm.
But you know she used to focus. So I said, nigga, I don't give a damn about that. When I get my shot, I'm getting her.
Straight up.
That's how it was in high school. That's how it is in the industry.
Yeah,
That's
It's
true.
no
and
different.
then
bro.
she already get the life.
Then that teacher,
Yeah.
whoever get her wins the prize.
Look at this nigga here, bro. You think about Miss Nelson.
He think
Get
about
out of
Miss-
there.
he
I
think
got a
about
couple of
Miss-
them. I got a couple of them thinking
You
about
thinking
that.
about
ran
Miss
through my
Carter,
mind.
huh?
Nah, I'm thinking about Miss Bradford.
Oh man.
Boy.
Don't go down memory lane, boy.
Nah, cause I'm about to talk about this.
Bradford used to sit at the front of the class and cross her legs and
You know she watched the show.
uncross them and recross them.
Yeah,
She watched.
Miss Bradford. won't
Hey,
do
Miss
that.
Bradford.
Miss Brown was cool.
Good people. There was a couple of them at the Berry, bro. Skipping some classes.
That's
Cool
one. Damn, that's one I let slip away.
You could have been like one of them little niggas on the news, huh?
Oh, no, maybe.
Bro, I was on the news. Bro, it was a nigga that
While I had
just.
the guy, I would have cheated on
It was
my
a dude
dad.
that just
Damn,
was
bro.
time. It was a dude that just came across a meme of a thing that said that he was like, bro, I don't know what it is about these little niggas today. Like, bro, what's wrong with these? He's like, bro, he was talking about. I just read how a teacher, one of the bad teachers, paid 2 niggas to do Eiffel Tower. Do a quick
Fuck
devil's
Eiffel
3-way.
Tower.
You know, one got the front, one got the back, and you put your hands up. It's Eiffel Tower. You like a triangle, nigga, she in the middle. You hitting it from the back, and he's sucking it from the front. You Eiffel Tower.
How do you know that, bro?
That's what it's called.
Explain it
I've
to me.
never heard of it.
So if you got her head, I'm in the back. We up here. We Eiffel
we
Tower.
holding hand. We doing this.
We Eiffel Tower that up.
Why are we doing this though?
That's what they. It's just a quick movement.
So we pass energies or something. Like,
That's what they call it, bro. But that's the reason they call it as Eiffel
you
Tower.
said a devil's 3-way.
That's a devil's 3-way.
Oh, okay.
2 niggas and a chick is a devil's 3-way.
Okay.
Regular threesome is 2 chicks and a dude. Devil's 3-way, and I gotta see another nigga. That's devil work.
You be knowing some shit, boy.
Like,
That-
you
it's
freaked
that.
But
out.
anyway,
Hey,
bro. Anyway, look.
it's that Irish
Anyway,
coffee.
look.
You freaked
He
out.
drink that Irish coffee.
Yeah,
He-
yeah,
Look.
yeah.
Anyway, she
You don't
paid.
want to talk about the
She
motherfucker.
paid.
Let's talk about something.
She paid 2 of the kids
Yeah.
to knock off.
You talking over.
But it was 3 partners. The partner that didn't get picked,
He got hot.
that nigga snitched. He the one that snitched.
I don't know. I might have snitched.
Yeah,
What the fuck about me? I don't get to do nothing. Oh yeah, I bet then. Bet.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
Man,
snitch.
this is nasty work.
I ain't
gonna lie.
I ain't gonna snitch. I'm a blackmail me
I'm
something.
blackmailing her for sure.
I ain't gonna snitch, but at the same time, I'm getting something out of this.
Yeah.
First off, I ain't gonna snitch for the simple fact because
Bitch, you
guess
gonna
what?
jack me off or something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 'cause I guess even if he snitched, his partners ain't
We
still
gonna
ain't
have to
getting in
do a
trouble.
devil's
It's only
four-way.
her. Hey,
We doing the devil's 4-way.
What if she say?
that's
Okay,
an orgy.
well, how about
It's an orgy. You get into orgy
status.
Shout out to Lasheen. Bruh. Say.
Nah.
Bro, if they really be doing some of this shit that we be doing,
bruh.
bro, I swear to God, this
Bruh.
nigga's a fucking clown. But, bitch, I'm getting jacked off or something.
You gotta include me.
You remember
Yeah.
that? Yeah, because I'm thinking about that. That what's that we just talking about? What you talking about, bro? You
Nigga been say some old shit. I know it's coming,
remember that nigga Big Boy was just looking.
Bro, we was dying, bro.
Dying.
Bro, nigga, see you looking at
you, bro. Go ahead, nigga.
Nigga was in the dark.
That nigga kept trying to. We bro. What's up, bro? You ain't our partner or something, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Nah.
Nigga was staring right at us, dog, thinking that it was dark. We couldn't see. We like, Big Boy, what's up?
Let me give you a little backstory, bro. I'm gonna give a small backstory.
Bro, I can already imagine it, bro.
We're gonna go to the next topic after this. So we all like maybe 15, 16.
Yeah.
And we ran across this older female with her apartment. And it was more so like, bro, she was like really kind of like teasing us and shit, like, you know, like come to her apartment. We come to her apartment. She like, yeah, so if you take off your shirt, then I'm gonna show my titties type shit.
Yeah.
So we
She
all,
little shorts
yeah, she'll come with little shorts on. And then it was so cold, bro, because we was some cold little niggas, bro, I gotta
Yeah.
say. She brought her grown partner, nigga.
Yeah. I was like, watch these little niggas.
These little niggas cold.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
So we had 2 of them, so then she brought her cousin,
Yeah,
too.
she brought the cousin.
She brought her cousin, nigga.
Then she brought her. It came with the little sister.
Yeah,
Little sister was our age though.
yeah.
See.
Yeah.
So
So,
was I at, bro. God damn.
so it was so crazy,
I needed
bro.
to be up in that mix.
Hey,
We had, man, that was a time, we had this whole, like,
we used to
apartment.
do this
We
shit
go every
week.
night.
Yeah, every
That was
night.
every night,
Yeah,
cause we
'cause
was
this is
over
like-
there.
yeah, that was every night.
We-
We
every night
shit
over
show,
there.
yeah.
We like, we'll wait till like it get dark. She'll get out of work. And y'all trying to go, what's the name, Highs? Nigga, you see us fall over that nigga. And every night she got us doing something. Then we just start making niggas leave.
Taking advantage.
Hell yeah.
She come on, little niggas. I know what to get
Nah,
y'all.
but
niggas.
somebody ended up busting her up though. So we got some out the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it was B. Nah,
Somebody they got
You
up
know
in
what
the
it was
bed.
kind of like? Remember we used to go to the 2 chicks, the 2 cousins' house around the corner in the Springs.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to say
Okay.
that, but remember that?
Oh, yeah.
It was like we was just always over there. They in there dancing, doing
Yeah,
all
doing
this crazy
shit. Yeah.
It
Cool
was like
time.
that. Yeah, but
Good
the
time.
only thing about that was that she was way older than us. So
Yeah, she was
just-
about like, we was about 15, 16. She probably like 21, 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had her own spot. Her,
Her own
her friend
spot.
was like 21, 22. Then her little cousin, the one I was fucking with, about 17, 18.
Mm.
Then her little sister was our age.
Yeah.
And that's the one, we all had our little plays going on.
And it's a little efficiency too.
Yeah, it's a
so
efficiency.
everything.
Everybody, you all in the same area.
Yeah.
You had to be a grown man because whatever you doing, we can see. So you up there making out with we looking like, look at this nigga kissing her.
Kissing the
It was like,
Oh yeah.
let's get to the next topic, bro. What we at on the shit?
the Wallow shit.
Oh yeah, Wallow. He get on.
Wait,
Go ahead.
before we go there, we came to the conclusion on Shannon Sharpe. He
Yeah,
out of line?
He out of line. Not for. I don't say he out of line for doing what he did because the girl was grown. I would have did it. I just say you out of line because you work more than the situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the same thing. I won't say he out of line for doing it because, like you said, she is technically legal, but he out of line for going that age. I think at that nigga age, that nigga 25, 26 should be his cutoff.
Yeah.
You got to give her a little bit of time to experience life because
I'm
she
just
ain't
saying-
she ain't experienced
It
nothing
ain't
yet.
even. I know what you saying. I know
Yeah.
you just saying more like that's not how that shit should have went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
should
got
have.
too
You
much to
should have.
lose.
Even if you was gonna have your little 21, 20-year-old bitch, nigga, the circumstances
proper
should have
channels.
been
Should have
different.
did it right. Yeah.
Some niggas like young bitches. As long as
Yeah.
the bitch legal, I'm saying like, hey, that's your business. That's you. That's what everybody run with what society say. So they say if that bitch is this age and that age, then
Yeah.
you can
do
have
it.
it.
Yeah.
But it's
Bill
like,
Belichick, bitch, how old?
she's 20 something.
Come on, young than motherfucker. But what I'm saying
30
is like,
something.
period.
Yeah.
It's a young bitch. Hugh Hefner was raising them hoes at
Yeah, he
18
was
and
grown
that's
up,
true.
so that ain't no problem. I'm thinking like,
But-
proper channels before you go. Proper channels like you remember before H-Town got H-Town, we had that madam out here.
Yeah.
And everybody used to go through her to get their little females, bro.
Right, yeah,
Everybody,
yeah,
every
yeah.
time celebrity came to the H, he went through her and she set him up with the play.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is just like he said too though. It ain't my thing. I wouldn't fuck with it. And if you gon' fuck with it, you need to find a way to fuck with it.
Right.
That ain't the way.
Yeah. Offering her titties to hit a goal on weight. You was
You was lining her up from
yeah.
the
You
jump.
was yeah. You was already.
So
out
that's
there.
that's why the females when they start to say shit like, oh he know what he was doing. Yeah, it shows with that.
Yeah.
It's manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he hated the word manipulate
Yeah.
because you manipulated
Say
her
that
with the
fucking
titty.
word one more time. Choke the shit out.
Because you knew what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
What other nigga randomly gonna buy this whole titties for
Facts.
meeting the weight? And I'm pretty sure it was more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell that nigga 25 a cheat. If you want to see this fat ass again, it's 25 a cheat.
He paid it.
Mm-mm.
Man, shit. He
I
paid it
don't
one
know
way.
about
He
that.
probably paid it one way or another. He probably didn't give her cash, but I can guarantee he done probably took on a couple
When you
shopping
got
sprees.
bread like that, though, I think you gotta have somebody around you to keep you humble or keep you, like, hey, bro.
Let you know, like,
But
hey,
you
bro.
see, but you
like,
see,
say,
you
bro.
don't listen to nobody. Chad been trying to tell
Yeah.
him.
Oh, Chad been trying to tell that
Yeah.
brother.
Chad like, come on, Unc, man. Like,
Chad probably seen what he was doing behind the scenes and was like, nah, that ain't it.
yeah.
And then got on camera and gave him gave him the discreet answers like, hey, bro, you need to find something.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
the,
facts.
the next one was the Wallow shit.
Yeah, so Wallow, let's take a shot. Shout out to my homegirl that had that efficiency.
I mean, side note, we need to have a competition with like drink champs.
You think we got to drink them boys?
Hell yeah.
Nigga, Nori be drunk after the third drink.
But they say he been drinking before.
That's what I was finna say. Is he
He
drinking
be smoking
below?
too, but still, we'll
I don't
drink
care
them
about
under
that.
the table.
That's his own problem.
Yeah,
We'll
that
drink
is
them niggas
good.
under the table.
And EFN drinking ginger ale and shit. So
He don't drink no more?
now I'm saying them little
Oh, that little bullshit he be having, yeah.
The seltzers and shit, the little 5% alcohol type shit. Yeah.
He be seeing how Nori look on camera and was like, I ain't
Yeah.
doing that. I'm gonna just
Where
take
Nori
it.
get that hair from, though? That hair just came out of nowhere, bro. Like
Jada Kid shit did too.
no,
Nobody-
Jada
real.
always had hair though, cause you can tell. Ed
Nah, I know. Yeah, I can tell
Nori
Jada
shit
hair.
back
And you
here.
can tell how Jada hair look. It's
Yeah.
still nappy as fuck. That nigga Nori just came with some pitch black hair at the top and just.
And it ain't gray or nothing.
It's Buzbee. Boy got the surgery
Buzbee.
removed. It's hair from his ass.
He
The
looking like
They
armpit
moved that hoe up there.
he looking like flamenco. But let's get to Wallow.
They had
though,
previous episodes recorded. That nigga had to
That
recover for
nigga
about
was
2 months.
had a one of them ass pillows he was sitting on. It was week after week they taking that ass in.
They was like, nigga, your follicles
His
need to
ass
breathe.
is
Like,
sitting there.
your hair follicle need to
And
breathe.
just
Nigga.
sitting there raw and tender.
They done plucked them hoes out from the root. They,
We never get no drink.
Yeah, I heard what you
he gonna
said.
bring that up. Remember when y'all was talking about us? Nigga like, nah, we was talking about you, nigga.
Nah, Wallow. So Wallow, he did a convention where he was, talking to a panel, a panel of people was like, not wasn't a panel, it was just a crowd of people
Mm-hmm.
that had a whole bunch of black people. And he was basically telling them like, stop all the black business on shit. He was like, my dollar green and I'm gonna spend my dollar at the best spot. I'm not spending my dollar just because your business is black owned. And like if you got good customer service and your food slamming or whatever you selling is slamming and it's good, then I'ma fuck with you. But I'll let you want me to come fuck with you because it's black owned. Nah, I go take my money over here because I'll take my money to Mercedes or whatever I'm spending my money on because they showing good quality.
Yeah.
So have good quality and stop all the black owned shit. That's basically what he was saying.
So for me, my first thing is I'm gonna support you because you black owned. Period.
I ain't gonna keep.
I'm gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you say, oh well, look, man, I got these muscle shirts, they this, that, and the third. I'll say, okay, well they black on, let me try 'em.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't giving it better fit than
Fruit of Bloom,
Fruit on Hanes and whatever the fuck.
Stafford,
Yeah. Then George, them nice fit boys, Polo. I'll be like,
Polo,
okay,
yeah.
if they give me that, I'm gonna be like, if they give me that bill, I'm gonna
Yeah,
just cop
right.
from this nigga.
Yeah.
I like his shit better. But you giving me the quality. But if you tell me, okay, well, black on, and I put it on, and then by the time I get out the shower and lotion up, come in here and do my little nightcap, I'm loose at the arms. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm done fucking with you, big dog.
Yeah, I'm
That's
fucking
it. You done ran your course with me, bro. I'm sorry.
Hell of a point, boy.
So I get what he's saying, but what I'm saying is like, if I'm going to get some food, and it's like, it's a restaurant here, but it's a black-owned restaurant, I'm gonna try the black one first.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all could be selling the same shit. I'm trying you first, but if I go over here and then I'm like, well, damn nigga, when I can't fuck with you, I had to wait for. I don't mind waiting, but let's just say if I had to wait and the food was good as fuck, it was great. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna give you another shot.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is this, because we was talking about this shit a long time ago. You all of a sudden selling T-shirts, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I look at your T-shirts and I'm like, I could tell these this like for your side money.
Mm-hmm.
This shirt has no quality.
You ain't putting
it
your
has
all
no
into it.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You never came out with a season 2, season 3, nothing. It was just this and then it was over. So because you black, everybody that you know black, we should just flood your pockets with these cheap ass T-shirts, and then you don't even take that money back, invest it, and make it better, and it's over.
And drop something else, yeah.
I understand what Wallow's saying when it comes to that, because I'm like that too. I'm quality, nigga. I did that shit when I first got my first house. It was more like, oh, the yard man thing. Okay, cool. Let's get the black. Let him do what he did to yard, and I was like, okay, well, how much? He was twice as what the Mexican charged.
Mm-hmm.
And when I charged, when I
didn't
went
do
tried
the
the
same
Mexican
job.
out, the Mexican went clipped the rose bush and hit.
And he did.
He did that. So I was just more like, you know what, bro? I'm sorry. I really want to fuck with this. I want to fuck with the black dude.
But I can't.
But
yeah.
it make more sense over here.
But
He doing what he doing.
It's what you saying though. When it comes to black people take their money and it's already profit to them. There's no reinvestment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that'd be the problem. Like we can't get to the good quality because as soon as I get my money, I'm already looking at it like this my lick.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't saying all of them. I'm just saying
the
because
ones we talking about.
Yeah, because I can tell you right now, before Mickey's was high, they was for the low.
Yeah.
And they'll
Yeah.
portion your shit out. They'll
Stuff
flood.
it.
Yeah.
Love it. Couldn't even close the
Yeah.
lid on
Now
that.
they still stuff it, but you gonna pay for it.
But
now.
they built their brand.
Yeah, they built
you
it
built
up.
your name. You know what you're getting when you go there. This is what people forget. Bro, I cannot come out and say, and I'm finna start doing hoodies, right? And then I tell you, Ken, come fuck with me, get my hoodie 120. See, this your version. How the fuck are you 120? And I go, and the first thing I say, well, you buy it from Nike from one. No, nigga, Nike started low and then they got high. When you build your name, you build your brand. When you do marketing, when I ride by on the billboard, I can see Nike.
Mm-hmm.
Nike gonna make you feel better than anybody else shit because who in it?
Right.
If somebody right now,
I bought
don't give a
forces
damn.
for $50 back in the day.
In fact, 2 for $89, nigga.
Yeah.
So if somebody walked out right now and Drake did a live performance in a holographic Nike tech suit, everybody gonna be looking for that holographic Nike tech suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We know what the fuck it is. They paid him to do it, or they gave it to that nigga for free, whatever. But it's a marketing thing. You gotta market your shit like that. So if you get to the point
And the
where your
quality
shit,
is there though.
and
So
the
it's like
quality
you know
there,
what it
and
is.
the name is there. Nike done stood the test of time, nigga. Like Elbow was done stood on them shoes
They used
for
to
years.
pop.
They used to pop.
In
They
the
had to go
beginning,
to
yeah.
that.
But
now,
Before they jumped them to you remember when they was like 80?
Yeah.
The Air Max 95,
Yes.
they used to pop.
they was popping,
And then when they
was turning yellow.
when they fixed them bitches, they were 150 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had to upgrade. They
Yeah.
had to upgrade the bubble.
The
They had to
quality and
redesign
everything.
it. So
Right.
I pay more. You got to pay more.
And we got a shoe that's set in stone in the game. It's never gonna
It
go
ain't
nowhere.
going away forever.
We got a few of them though.
How you gonna
Staple
tell?
shoes. That's
But
never gonna go.
it be
nowhere.
the thing with the black-owned business. It be the thing of, like I'm saying, they always take it and they take it in profit. Like you said,
embezzlement.
your shit should
I'm
be
coming
great.
back to that. That's
That's what he said at the
embezzlement, bro.
beginning, yeah, it's
You
embezzlement.
can't do that. You
Yeah.
cannot say I got a business going on and then you take that money from your business and you use for your personal shit.
Yeah.
That's money for your business.
Yeah.
So if you went and sold all these plates, the money that you made from that, you need to give a portion to yourself. What
You
your
gotta pay
salary is or
yourself,
whatever
yeah.
you pay yourself
Point
or
blank,
whatever
yeah.
employees you got working, the rest of that shit goes back into
your
the company.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I need more shit. I got a bigger supply demand. I need better this, that, and the third. That it goes into that.
And that's simple money. Like you said, your first run on plates, I spend a rack. I make 3. 2, definitely got to go back to the business. Now my 1, yeah,
That's your profit.
That's me.
That's real business.
That's
though.
business.
Nigga, if you don't do it like that, you can get caught in the tax fraud.
Yeah, like
shit
nigga,
or-
like
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's-
take this 3
Like you
and I'm
said,
finna
it's
go.
embezzlement.
I'm finna go splurge.
Break it down into dope terms. You spent your re-up.
You spent your
stupid.
re-up.
You spent your real money.
Now what?
Yeah.
That's like nigga, I spent
You bet.
15. I spent
You go up.
1500. I spent 1500 on my shit.
Now you go
I
up.
sold it all, nigga. I broke that hoe down, nigga. I made 3. You not even gonna put the 1500 back to get another one at least?
Yeah.
So you're not gonna go from a half ounce to an ounce.
Yeah.
You just gonna keep fucking with the half ounce and everything that you make. This is what niggas get stuck in the dope game. Everything you make over the half ounce, now it's your phone bill. You gotta buy the shoes, haircut, this, that, and the third. But you never make it. You just buy another half ounce and stay at that level. Hey, bro, fuck the haircut, fuck the shoes, fuck this,
Fuck
fuck
all
that.
that
You
stuff.
do that, and now you at ounce.
Yeah.
You do the same shit again. You might now that you at ounce. You might
You
can
gotta
get the
grind- you gotta
haircut
grind
and
it
come
out.
out of there. All, you know what I'm saying?
Small shit.
You gotta
Small
grind it out.
shit.
You gotta
And
grind it
every
out.
time you go from half
Because
ounce, it goes.
most black businesses don't scale. They don't scale up. It's like they stay right here.
They don't
stay
know
stagnant.
business.
They
Scale
don't know
up.
I don't think they know
Like
business.
he
though.
just saying, it's like the dope game, bro. If I'm able to get, let's take the chef business. If I'm able to get 2 oxtails, I'm trying to get 4. So I'm starting out with 2, and I'm gonna sell these, and then I'm gonna keep selling that 2 until I can get 4.
Yeah.
Once I get 4, now I'm trying to get 8. So I'm gonna keep selling these until I can get 8. But I'm gonna keep my number the same because I want my customers to keep coming to me. I'm not gonna get 2 and then get another 2. Then there,
Because the whole thing is because it's because the success don't happen overnight.
Yeah,
You gotta lock in. You gotta lock. Even if you give yourself a year, you gotta lock in strong for that full year. Like you said, you buy that 2. Yeah, whatever I make off that 2, I'm buying 4.
Yeah.
Then I'm buying 8. Then I'm buying 16. I might shave me a little bit off because now I got to go drive around. I got to buy this shit other than that. But at the same time, bro, I'm only shaving off a tag. I'm only shaving off a corner to be able to keep my shit
So the
scaling.
same thing with him. If he was to do it, food truck, he got his food truck over there in Fiesta parking lot over there off
100 in the break.
No, 90.
90, the big one.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, it's people steady coming telling Tony, we can't wait for the north side to do this. Grind up, you know where his next food truck gonna be on the north side. Y'all ain't gotta drive, I'm gonna bring one ticket.
And I'm out here, and while that's happening, I'm like, nigga, I'm broke. I can't do shit.
Right, but
I can't do that.
he got 2 food trucks popping. He got enough to pay his bills. And they running, they doing their thing. From 2 food trucks, he might have another one say, hey, look, they steady talking about me out there
On the east side.
on the east side, Ailey Webb. I got that one too. After that one, he said, you know what? My name's so good, I'm finna, now y'all driving to me for real. Brick and mortar.
And guess what? I've been doing these with Fiesta so long, ain't my partner.
So they still staying in them parking lots.
Now, I can wild out.
Yeah. You
Now, I can wild out.
That
But
business.
at that first one,
All I'm saying is like, when you doing it, you don't understand business, bro. You just thinking about it more like, oh, I'm making this money, this, that, and the third, whatever. That's why, like, when you got to deal with shit like, when numbers get outrageous, and you like, hey, where the fuck the numbers jump like that? We funding your lifestyle, bro. It's not. That's not how business go. But that's why you gonna stay.
Yeah. I was gonna say that.
You might be good at what you do, and we might pay for what. Like you might just be that cold, so we gonna pay you. You doing our hair, whatever. Damn, this bitch cold with the hands. But let me tell you, the bitch will never grow because she could have been grown. Because with the money that you charge,
her lifestyle,
your lifestyle
go
is
with what the
facts.
clientele. But let me say this because I'm glad I just said that. Another thing with black people, black-owned businesses is this too. Stop being scared to give a piece away, bro. Stop being scared of that, bro. Like that's how the game go. Give some away. If you doing business, you can't do everything by yourself.
Right.
Like bring some people in and be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna give you 15%. I'm gonna give you 10%, and we finna rock it like this.
That's just being, but that go back. That's just being the greedy shit because you not trying to scale up and you want all the bread.
Right.
It still go to the embezzlement shit. That you just want to make all this money.
That's just like you saying a person doing hair. If you doing hair, hey, bring somebody in. Hey, girl, I'm gonna bring you in. Give me 5% because I'm gonna be sending clientele your way. I can't do everything.
Then guess what? I'm looking at this bitch work. This bitch just as good as me.
Yeah.
So look, I can't get you. But my pot, she can get you. She actually colder in this field than me. I'm telling you, trust me, go. And then you go and be like, oh shit.
Now y'all both eating.
We both eating.
Now you sending the people over here that I'm colder than you.
But you think about it now. Now we
gotta
both
pay
eating.
boo. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now
getting,
we both eating, and you still taking shit off my plate because now I'm charging you boo for it now,
but I'm okay.
and I'm still good.
I like this, bro. We giving out a lot of gems.
But see, my whole thing on that same night with Wallow on that shit, my thing was, bro, it's more so I don't like the people that take advantage. So first off, like you said, black owned business, that's what pinged me first. That's what sparked my attention. I'm always try it first. My whole thing is like you said too, it's like, why is it that just because you a black owned business, you feel like you can overcharge me? Let's go club instance. And I've seen that before too. I got a white club, I got a black club. Same day, same everything. I go to the black club, I'm 20 to park,
40 to get in.
40 to get in. First drink, $20. I'm 100 in. White club. They love playing black people music anyway. So I'm gearing the same music, free to park, free to get in. I'm $10 drink.
$2 whales.
What's stopping me from going over here to going over here, bro? Like you killing me.
Lie. You know what's fucked me up about that
You
too?
killing me over
You're right
here.
though.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is when I look at that white club owner, I could have talked to him 5 times. I don't know him. When I see the black Cub on, I see where my money went. Big stupid piece. Your Maybach parked in the front. Like,
Of course.
Didn't get what a nigga doing.
You know shit.
He looking at your bitch.
Yeah.
He like, what the fuck is this nigga doing this?
White Club on the driving. That nigga driving the Toyota Camry.
Even if he got his car there, I'm saying it ain't at the front, and I don't know it's here.
It's at the back, by the back door.
The one I'm going to a nigga club and it say Mr. T's. When you walk in the front, it's 3 cars in the front. They all got Mr. T plates on them. We know what's going on.
You remember the nigga? You remember the nigga at 5'9"?
Shit.
This nigga used to come out with the loosest collar shirts, thong sounds on.
Yeah.
Big dog.
Millionaire.
Yeah.
But he had that Bentley
We
up front,
made
though.
that nigga
He had
millionaire.
that Bentley up front, though.
That nigga, what's
Shout out to Rayanne.
what's
We
the
all
name?
made
What's the
motherfucking
name too?
millionaire.
That nigga at Poor High.
Oh,
He still
Bo-
deliver the pieces. Butthead.
Beavis.
Beavis.
And he wear the button down every
The
time.
same shirt every day.
Every time.
And I see that nigga backing in that poorhouse car.
Making
Every
that bread,
time.
bro.
He gonna still deliver.
Come on, bro.
It's just like I feel like sometimes, I mean, I want to support that, but I'll be feeling like when you talk about entitlement, it's like as soon as you open a black-owned business, they get
Everybody need to
entitled.
be in here.
They need
and now
to be
you
here.
in
And why
here
you not
cussing
supporting me?
people out. You got an attitude. You doing this, and not all, but I'm talking about the ones that's like that.
Because I still,
like
I got
that?
a lot of black-owned
I'm
business I
gonna
support
support-
that I love, and I
I
go
don't
back
care
and forth,
who you
hands
are,
down,
bro.
and I've actually paid the higher prices because everything else was great.
No.
Service was great.
Facts.
Everybody friendly. I don't get no attitude. Everything's good. But don't hold me in my drinks watered down, food trash. First off, I'm paying $20 to park, and I got to park at the back of the fucking parking lot and still walk 3 blocks.
Damn.
And I might get shot.
Might get jacked in that
But,
motherfucker.
but I understand, but it's the same shit. What I'm saying, I'm saying all that to say, I'm still gonna go with the black first.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Give
saying.
you the shot.
That's my opinion.
So that
I'm
I
gonna
think
go.
I know, but what I'm saying about Wallow is I don't think that they respect the fact that he's still gonna get a shot first, but he just more like, nah. You not finna finesse me by just
Yeah.
saying, hey, I'm a black owned business, come over here and fuck
Uh-huh.
with me.
If I
Nah,
come, you gotta keep me. Keep me here. I'm gonna support you, but now it's your role. Now it's your job to keep me coming.
But like I'm saying, same thing is, if I come and I'm like, hey Wallow, you know I got these hoodies for sale. How much are they? 120. Why is it 120, nigga? Let me see. Why is shit 120? Man, you go pay 120 with Nike.
That's
But
the-
it's
that's the
there.
wrong
And then
excuse
now
to
it's
have.
like, hold on, big dog.
You can't
If
tell.
I got a Nike hoodie, I've had it for over 10 years.
and it still looks
And
the
the
same.
thread came out that motherfucker. I washed it 1,000,000 times. My bitch done slept in it. I fucked her in it. We did all kind of shit with this motherfucking hoodie, and
I
that hoodie
ran
is
in
still that
it,
hoodie.
worked out
Worked
in it,
out
I
in
did
it.
a lot in it.
It rained on me in it.
Everything.
Dried out, did it again, and it's still Nike. Now yours, when your letters get the peeling up and shit, this is why this is the difference. But you gotta know that you cannot
have to
come
know
in
that.
with the sympathy role of, hey, I'm black, man. You should spend your 120 with me before you spend it with the white man. Hey, listen, bro. At the end of the day, it's not about when you talking about quality over quantity, bro. It's just quality, bro. If I'm gonna spend that type of money, I need this shit to be around.
You got-
That's just like, bro. Like you said, it's like going to hoodies. If I'm going to buy wholesale hoodies, you got Nike hoodies at 120. Nike buying them hoes at wholesale for $80 because they want their quality. They probably making $50. I mean, it's gonna be lower than that, but
No.
But you got a nigga that's gonna buy that same wholesale, but they buying them hoodies for $20 and want to sell them for the same price. Like, bro, this quality ain't even the same.
What I'm trying
like,
to
start
say-
low and work your
But
way
what
up.
I'm trying to say is like with the black business, what I get is it's coming in saying like, okay, a phone is a phone. We got an iPhone. I ain't gonna even go to Android. I'm gonna go to something like I don't even know the other fucking phones. But let's just say if it's one of them.
Operating system, that's all you're
Top,
gonna get.
the
But if you talking
Walmart
about
phone.
brand, it's gonna be different.
Walmart phone.
Yeah, and it's like, well, it look like iPhone. Well, I'm gonna just get this one. It's way cheaper, but I'm gonna get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all over here with iPhones, and he's saying like, nigga, I done called you all week. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
We all called you.
Straight up.
For real.
You
You
ain't
know,
getting
you
nothing.
might got a $60 phone, but you ain't getting no calls, bro. We've been calling you. Shit been important. Your mama dead.
The dog died.
Somebody got hit by a
That's if they get
motherfucking
over
car.
the word. What I'm saying is like for real though. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we can do it, but is it gonna do that?
I think you got. It's levels to it all, bro. If you're gonna start it where you need to start, bro. You doing shit, bro. Start at that level. If I'm buying them for 10, maybe I need to sell them for 25, 30. Make this just so I can bump
Don't worry
myself
about
up.
the profit is what you said.
Not right now, but I mean you can't.
They
But
go
even
back
if you
into it.
but even if you do that, if you buy them for 10, you sell them for 30.
So what you think?
I would say you can take. I can say you can take the 10 and put the other
So it
put
should
the
be
other
like a
10
$10
back.
pro- Don't
I would
look-
say it's a
Don't look
it's
to
a
double
match.
up at all.
I don't even say that because you know why? Mine is this. This is how I look at it. I think if you get a $5 profit starting out, you did great.
You did
know
great.
why?
You made a profit. That's
Because
true.
you should. I think some of them you should even give for free.
Yeah, you
Called
got to.
marketing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
When you make that money, that's just like if you get popping, you get booming. You nigga, I don't give a damn whatever it is that you into, and it start making money. If you ain't got 2,500, 5,000, 10,000 to put your shit on a billboard, you start really getting money and say, put my shit on the blimp. Every time I saw a blimp, I did this.
Hell yeah, good year.
Left, came back the other way. I didn't see what it said the first time, but I'm still like
come
this.
on, look at it.
I'm looking at the thing. I could tell you certain billboards that I
Hell
seen,
yeah.
and they up there, and I could still remember what they said.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Commercial, ads, put a fine bitch in your clothes. Like you gotta pay for the shit. You have to. So that's why I say your profit $5.
Right.
If I made 50 shirts, $5.
Because at the beginning, you
That's my
quantity
profit.
over quality.
Right.
So whatever I paid for the shirt, I'm gonna get that at $5 on top should be my profit.
Right.
Yeah, so I say
Put
so
all back in
if
the
you buy for 10,
So that means
if you buy
even-
for 10, sell it for 25.
So
Put
that
20
means-
back into it, keep your 5.
Let's just say
Quantity
$1
over
for
quality.
yourself.
Right.
Now you got $1, but these how many you sold equal to hundreds, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this for myself. I'm gonna put that back in there. Since I sold these hoes at this amount, matter of fact, I might do the same amount and do that for that. But now with whatever I was gonna double up with, I'm pay somebody to wear it or
Yeah.
whatever, right? That's gonna go for that,
Okay, that's the marketing.
right? That's the marketing
Yeah.
part. The other shit gonna go to me, which ain't gonna really make no fucking difference. I'm still gonna probably come out my pocket again and dump on
Do it
top of
again.
that, right? So now from that one little thing that I did, I'm probably gonna add a little couple more colorways, right?
Yeah.
Dump that shit out there again. That shit go like that again. I was like, okay, I'm still not going up on my price, right?
Right.
Cool. Now I done did the marketing. Now instead of that marketing money, I'm saying, oh, it's grabbing. They get it. That's going back into that.
Yeah.
Now maybe I done came out with the
Stitch
long
boy.
sleeve stitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you see what I'm saying? I done
Yeah.
upgraded. So now they like, oh shit, bro, shit coming hard. But these stitch boys gonna cost a little more.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Bro.
looking around. That's what I'm saying, bro. You got it. That's what I
See what
said.
I'm saying?
That's why I
Yeah,
said. If you think
yeah.
about it, that's why I said. If you think about it, he's saying you buy the shit for 10, you sell it for 25. 20 go back. So now you can double up. You do that same process again. You double up. You do the same
That ain't what
process
he
again.
said.
No,
That-
I'm
nah,
just
that
saying.
ain't what I
But I'm
said.
saying. But then once you double up
I
2 or 3
said
times,
buy
then you
for
upgrade.
10, sell it for 15.
That's what he's saying. He's saying
So you're not even
trying-
saying double up.
No.
No,
double.
he said don't
No.
double up. He
You
saying
don't double.
you trying to drive your
I'm gonna
So you just talking about
hustle
driving sales.
every
Yeah.
You
nigga.
driving
I'm gonna,
sales.
they gonna
Short
fuck with me
style.
because
What
it's
is
more
it,
like
short-
damn. I could see shit is a little harder and it's $10 cheaper.
But
I
see,
can
I'm
sell
talking
them
about
faster.
scaling up though. That's why I was saying.
No,
if
no,
you sell it
no.
for
What I'm
that, then
saying,
you scaling
you
up.
still gonna scale up. It's just gonna be a little slower, but you selling faster. So
Yeah.
you gonna see more people in my shit
This
because
blue
it's cheaper.
magic, baby.
It's blue magic, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Right.
just gonna say that
Yeah.
shit. You blue magic.
I hustle these niggas. I'm gonna make my shit lower to where these niggas being more like.
But the nigga said, he said, nigga, don't
Yeah.
don't cut my shit, nigga. If
Nah,
as long as
like,
nigga, he said
yeah.
that's a brand, that's a household
Facts.
name.
Now
He
if
said,
you
nigga,
buy
now
it,
if
cut
you want to
the
put a
sleeves
different
off.
label
Yeah,
on, you
what
want to
do?
put a different
But
label on, you can do what you want to do.
explain what you explained was to me. That's how 10 deep was. When we first got 10 deep,
Yeah.
I remember 10.
That bitch was like,
I just threw away.
that bitch was like, it was like painted on like
yeah,
some bullshit. Then when they came
started-
with this sweater stitched up,
Stitch,
boy, you ain't lying,
beanie,
yeah, with the beanie.
beanie.
I go get that 150. I'm like,
Come
huh,
on, bro.
Because
give
you
me
saw it,
150.
because you already saw it, and you had enough shit. I see what you're saying.
And then
Like
you
said, if
start
do
seeing what they
you do the
start
slow,
doing,
you
you
do the
like,
slow,
yeah,
you do the slow scale.
Yeah, but you do it slow. If what people don't understand about you doing it that way, when you receive less profit, you selling more and you selling it faster.
Right.
And it's flooding the market.
This was the thing. I remember back in the day. I don't want to get into the numbers, but when we used to sell them tabs, right? Nigga Bub taught me that shit. That nigga was like, look, our numbers that. So, bro, these niggas used to wait, and they profit used to be like a rack, right? On every K-Pack, they getting a rack. Nah, matter of fact, they used to double the K's.
Yeah, you tripping.
And we used to
I
take.
remember that.
We used to take the band, but the band is the low.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real low, bro. It's kind of like saying, like, if I bomb, let's just say
Nah,
this
I
how
remember
it,
this. See, it wasn't a rack. I'm letting you know now.
some of them was.
I remember. Okay, let me say this.
But just saying them in number wise. I mean, just keep
Okay, I'm trying to
keep
say
it a number
I'm trying to
simple.
say like this. Let's just say if I bomb for $2, I sold them for $3.
yeah,
These other niggas sold them hoes for $43.
right. That's how it was. I remember.
Cause we'll get them for $2 and sell them for $3. $3 was lower than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta wait till we run out. Now you gotta pay $43.
Yeah, you the nigga.
I'm gonna say
them the niggas-
$4,300 for 1,000 pills.
Them the niggas that
But
was,
us, you was paying 3 bands.
that was them niggas that was selling nigga at 4 o'clock in
yeah.
the morning trying to get that last time. Hey, bro,
Nah,
grab
we
these up.
still could have went to 36, 37,
Yeah.
and sometimes we did. That's when it was nothing.
And yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when it was good. We finna undercut this shit so long that when you did buy your shit, you gotta hold that shit for so long in order to get your bread. Now they thinking about, okay, man, I might have bought like 10, 15, 20 K-Packs for these boys. So all of my, when I'm selling it for you, I bought it from $3, but I'm gonna sell it for $43. I'm getting $1,300 off each one of them motherfuckers. Cool. You don't realize, nigga, a nigga sold 100,000 of them hoes.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You don't know that though.
I was smart.
You just
yeah.
saying, let me get my 10, 12, and I'm going to
Yeah.
tuck them. But if you got 10, 12 tucked and you make $1,300 profit off 10 or 12, you think you lit.
Yeah, but you got a nigga that's selling 100.
You don't realize I done sold 100,000.
100,000 of them.
Oh.
I'm pointing just saying you got a nigga that's
Okay, because I sold 100 pills. They used to charge me 300. I had 100 pills, but I was.
It was still $3 a
yeah,
pill,
it
though.
was $3 a pill. I was a green man though. I had green, but I used to buy 100 pills.
He was green.
They was $300. I'm like, oh, these boys showing love. These boys.
But I'm saying this the difference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You trying to be, you know what I mean?
bro, and if you that and for an extra 300 per pack, that's all you getting.
Yeah. But that's the thing though. When you
No,
say
you actually getting 1,300.
1,300 off the.
Because I sold it to you for
Yeah.
3,000.
But I'm saying, but you okay.
I'm only getting a rack off all these niggas.
So if the shit a rack, I'm selling $3 a pill. That's 3,000. You selling for 43. You making it.
You making more 300
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I went.
So, but you thinking like you getting, even if you charge what you charge
You making
5,
13
you
off
charge
each
5,
K-Pack.
yeah, like so you
So you
feel like,
can
oh
kill
yeah,
it.
but you don't know. You sold 20.
I sold 100 of them.
I sold 100 of them.
I'm eating.
I mean, and
So
I'm
where
getting
we
out
go?
faster. My next shipment coming in. You don't even know this.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna charge you the same
1,000
thing.
of them this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
charge you the same thing.
nigga, when the people come in, they see I'm getting 1,000. Now I can $2 a pill, but I'm gonna still charge y'all $3.
Yeah.
So now I'm
Nah, I
going-
tax out of town, nigga. You don't, you know.
Yeah.
You don't know. I might go to Louisiana and get them off for $6.
Like, for real. You feel me? But what you don't understand, like, is the thing, like, even when we talking about this shit, it was still part of this shit. Damn, I went to school for marketing and this shit and business. So I understand the low, the high. One of our projects was see if you can make it off $10 for the whole week. What's the first thing you gonna do? Let me go buy some noodles.
I'm finna say I'm about me a box of noodles.
Right, let me go buy some noodles.
Yeah.
I can eat
A whole
this.
box.
Let me buy
Box
some
of
noodles,
case of
some
water.
fucking wieners, some water.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut the wieners, just making sure I'm full. Probably get a nice little bag of chips.
Give me the
put
HEB chips. At that.
Right, and I'm just gonna
I'm
make
good.
it.
Yeah.
Whoever
But
had the
see,
most
that's
money
the-
left over, they was like,
That's
You
the
gonna
dope
make it.
game when you start from square one, though.
Right.
When you start from the bottom, you gotta eat like that.
You need some more?
oh,
Man, got shit in there.
That nigga dropped the whole
But I
thing.
want to end with the Charleston shit before we get out of here.
Okay, what happened?
So the
Some
nigga
context
Charleston,
to it.
the nigga Charleston. Hold on, let me take the shot.
And if you go get rich off our business module, you need to come back
cut-
and donate
give us a
some
cut.
back in the thing.
Gotta
So-
give back to the community.
Got a cash out.
Cause we gave him a lot of gems, bro. That should have been in the other room. It was too many
I
gems.
know, dog.
But anyway, it is what it is. What I'm trying to say is this.
Financial literacy class.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how I calculated my shit. Even when I do my catering, I do it times 3.
Right.
Just so I could make a little bit of profit. Is whatever I spend on motherfucking the product, it's the same amount for my services.
Okay, so the third will be yours.
The third is mine.
Okay.
What I'm trying to say about the Charleston shit, they was asking Charleston about the Anthony Edwards shit. And they was like, how you feel
What's
about
the Anthony Edwards shit?
Anthony Edwards, he was feeling, he paid the new baby mama. What y'all feel about her?
She get
tough
the
or
fuck
what?
on. I haven't. How she look?
I need to.
You ain't
I
seen
mean,
her?
I haven't seen the whole thing. I need to know the whole story because you said so. Anthony Edwards paid his BM to what? Disappear?
This the new BM. He was like, what he trying to do is,
This the one he told not to have a baby.
this
She
little
kept the
baby mama, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I know. Okay, I know.
So little baby mama is his new baby mama.
Okay.
So he trying to pay child support up front, and he don't want to deal with the kid.
Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I did see that, boy. He paid it though. She accepted it, right?
They ain't let him pay.
Because I know
He
I
trying.
thought he was like dancing in the car and in that meme,
He
like
trying.
he did. Okay.
He trying.
I think he got a right to do that.
He got a right to do. Okay,
I mean,
let me explain
once
the
you get
context.
approved for an amount, I mean, why not?
Let me explain the context. He don't want the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying, let me just go and give you the child. I'm worth 200 million, 300 with my shoe deal.
Mm-hmm.
So just let me go and give you the child support up front, and let me get the fuck out your way. Go on about.
We should throw a little extra on time.
So basically the judge had already said what she gonna get him money.
I don't know about that yet. I'm just
Okay,
telling you
because
what
I'm
he's
trying to
do.
figure out like
What they
how
say
you even
trying
come
to
up
do.
with a figure.
Because
That's
I think
for the full
I think
18
what they
years.
was trying to do was round it to be. It would probably be X amount of month, and he was like, you know what, fuck it. I just
wanna
threw
get-
all that right now.
Oh yeah, based on your money right now, this
Yeah.
is what it'll be a month. Let me just go ahead and pay it because at the same time, like I said, like if he got a $200 million deal now, who
300
knows?
with a shoe
Who
deal.
knows what's gonna happen years? So if you knock it out now,
Yeah.
And they probably just based it right off.
that 200 mil, or that 300 mil, they probably based it off
I
that.
just think wherever he at, he probably got maxed out to a reasonable number.
Right.
But it was, what was he paying, like 1.8 million or something? Well, how much
For
was
what?
it? I'm talking for the whole thing.
Oh, I don't know the whole
It was
thing.
like $1 million.
Yeah, I know. It was like, I know it was $1 million plus for
It was
sure.
$1 million
It was $1 million
plus.
plus.
Okay, so
You know, I get out to you right now, right?
So they Charleston, they asked Charleston, and they was like, Charles, what you think about that? He's a hero. He the nigga. He was like, he said, he was like, that she ain't want the kid, and he was like, bitch, ho, if you know we just fucking, and we fucking around, and you know I don't want the baby, and you go have the baby. Yeah, I think more niggas should start doing it. Pay the child support up front, get it out the kid way. Cause bitch, I ain't want the baby.
Yeah.
And you know I ain't want a baby. You 36 years old, I'm 24 years old. You know damn well what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the situation. I think in this situations like that, in that particular situation, like you've been had these conversations. We've had a conversation, bitch. I don't want no kids. You
Right.
got pregnant. I don't want no kids. I'm gonna keep this kid. Well, how about this? I'm not.
That's just being.
I'm gonna support you and that kid with my child support, but one lump sum payment, and leave me out of it. I mean, don't get me wrong. No kids should be out without they kids.
Bro.
No, the pussy bad.
I don't think that pussy
Bro, you
good.
looking at her?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I just know that pussy ain't good.
Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. Niggas be having that eye. Cause I said the same thing. I eyed her down.
She's just a fine bitch, but she fine to like a dope boy.
But when
nigga,
you
right?
see her, you like, it goes off.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
ain't-
I don't think
that's
that's
not
I don't think
good.
that's good.
That's not that. The bulb didn't go off. To be more like, first off, you ain't talking to no bitch with good pussy like that.
No. Nah.
You'd have been like, I ain't want no kid, but you know what? Since we
You start going.
we already
Yeah, she
maybe
fine.
the Lord wanted us. Maybe this baby's a blessing.
Hey, if that was real good, you. I'm not gonna lie, your body, your choice.
Yo, but yeah, like you, Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, she fine, but she felt like a Barbie doll.
I don't think she fucked. I think she laid up.
Bro.
Yeah, no, so like a pillow print, like a Barbie. Her
Let me-
legs
let me-
be stiff and
my
shit,
bad.
just
Let me-
like
let me explain
legs be
something.
stiff and shit, just
Let me
open.
explain
It.
something.
break down the
Let me
side.
explain something. Nigga gonna show. I'm gonna go to a good picture.
I really
Alright.
want to say why you. No.
All right, so when you look at her and you go in, you gonna go to the jaw structure.
It's too
When you
slim.
see-
It ain't strong enough.
Yeah, and
She
then
ain't sucking no dick.
when you go to this ratio where it ain't no gabbage,
She
it's
ain't
kind of
getting
letting
plugged.
you
She
know
ain't getting
it
plugged.
ain't. Yeah, no,
That ain't original business.
yeah, it
Yeah.
ain't the pussy
Yeah, I
ain't
know.
got nowhere to fall.
Yeah.
Ain't no
The
moisture.
drippage.
Yeah, ain't no moisture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That
So
moisture, it's a rotating.
That's
man.
man. That's all man made, bro.
you can look at the jawline and tell like it's just certain things that.
And bro, and you can tell
saying.
that, and that's
Bro.
freshly man made. She don't even know how to throw that weight around.
Nah.
Now, see the ones who like naturally got that weight and that weight bend now.
Yeah.
Some of that shit you don't gotta speak on. You just more like, bitch, that pussy hibernate all day.
Been marinating in them in that weight.
I breathe the tip of the mic. I'm. Cause he,
Now I know exactly what you're talking about.
He hit. He hit us so.
No.
Yeah. It's like the hibernation.
That's what I said. Nah,
Yeah.
she new to the game. You can tell that's all.
And
That's
then
all
new
brand
to
new.
we gon' you know what?
That's another style. Yeah.
I'm with him on that because I feel like your body, your choice. Y'all been pushing for that, and if a nigga give you that up front, I don't care about it. Say, well, why was he nutting in her? Cause I said I don't want no baby,
right.
bitch. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I told you get up and you kept bouncing, cause I don't want no baby. You know to eat the fucking
And she
the
wasn't bouncing.
Plan B
And
or
guess
all
what?
this
And
shit.
she wasn't bouncing.
She
was
wasn't
scooting.
bouncing. It was back shots they got him.
Yeah.
She was scooting.
For sure.
She was
Back
scooting those
shot,
back
yeah,
shots.
for sure.
And she didn't even have no arch.
And he had a mirror in there.
Yeah. Once a female ain't got that fire, like it's all
It's
up
the
on
image.
you. Yeah.
It's the image.
It's
It's, the
image.
look.
It's imagery.
It's you looking at yourself.
Yeah. You making
watching
all kinds
it,
of faces.
watching it recoil.
You slapping their ass off. Shut up. You doing shit like that now. Yeah. That nigga crazy. Now, let me say this because
Yeah, right.
I'm opposite of it. I feel like the kid ain't asked to be here.
Oh man.
Let me
God
finish.
Damn, we had an agreement.
We all
Let me
just
finish.
agreed, bro.
Let me finish.
All right, go ahead.
Two irresponsible people laid up, had a baby. The reason why I say this is because I know he got a daughter, but this is why the little niggas be out here sensitive now.
Okay, I get
You know what I'm
that. I
saying?
get
That's
where
what
you
I'm
I get where
going
you
with
going.
it.
I get where
I'm
you
not going with it because
Absent father shit. I get where you
and then
going.
you know the little nigga be killing these bitches.
But it's still on her.
No,
Like,
I'm
you
not
shouldn't-
saying. I'm not saying.
No, I know
that.
what you're saying. I get where
Because
you coming
every
from.
nigga at this
So when you
table-
say that,
Yeah.
I'm feeling it now.
I'm
feeling
only
it.
thinking about sons. I'm not thinking.
I'm feeling
well,
it
the
now
daughters
when
can
you
be
say
on the
that.
pole.
Daughters too.
Yeah.
Daughters too.
So I'm only
That's
thinking
how
about
you
the
ran through
aspect
shit.
of
But
like,
I'm feeling
But
it
if
now
you
that
grab a
say
little
that.
nigga, he about
Just
10,
being a grown man.
and it snapped to you, he about 10, you still got a chance.
My whole thing is so look, I say if you can do the whole
Hold on,
thing.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Go
I just
ahead.
want to say this one last thing. I'm gonna let you go. I do think she did take advantage of a
Of
24-year-old.
It was
It's a play.
Definitely, of course, it's a play.
But that's the only
She
thing I'm
ran
thinking
down on that
about
boy
is
quick.
Yeah,
like,
but that's what I come in when the play get ran.
yeah,
Bitch, you don't care about how the kid gonna turn out.
Right.
You care about you and you
You
care
care
about
about
you right now.
that crocodile birth.
That's all you care
Yeah.
about.
I think if you set it up the right way, I think it can all work out. I didn't want no baby. You had this baby, cool. But if I can get some shit in writing where I can drop all of this bread up front for the full 18 years, and I can pick and
I
choose
still don't think it'll work.
what I need to do.
I'm still searching for my daddy and why my daddy don't.
That's what I'm
fuck
saying.
with me.
That's what I'm
That's all I'm
saying. If I can
saying.
pick and choose what I want to do, still,
Like, what you mean by that?
How would it work for the
I'm just
kid?
saying. So I can still. I'm just saying. I want to come. What about? Okay, I can still come around.
No, nigga, we taking his situation. I don't want shit to do with the kid. I'm giving you the money up front to not fuck with you and the kid. What I'm saying is, like, even if the kid had a good life, you still going to search for that. Why I act like, why I'm different from my mama?
Right.
Why I don't look like my brothers and sisters? Why I don't act like them? Why
I
am I
got
the oddball?
women tendencies?
Why
Like
the
why I'm so emotional?
Or why I'm so aggressive?
Yeah,
What the
either
fuck?
or, yeah.
I need to go front. When I look at my dad,
Yeah,
and
because
I
that
meet
nigga
him,
don't
like,
want to be.
God
That nigga don't want to
damn.
be
You
talked
know what?
about. He don't want to be around. Period.
This is why I'm like this. This is the split
Right,
image
yeah.
of me. You're gonna search
I
for
mean,
that.
I can understand that.
So that's
all
why
I'm
I
saying,
get
yeah.
what your point.
But I love the one lump
It's a
sum
great
child
idea.
support
Me
though.
too,
That's
me
live.
too. Great fucking idea.
I love that too.
But I would want to do that
now
and
when
still be
kids
around
say-
still.
Now when kids say the aftermath. The aftermath is what we dealing with these
Right
young
there
niggas
today.
right now.
Okay, yeah, I can
So I
understand that.
understand that shit. Me not even thinking that far. I get what you
I can
saying.
understand.
Because I know
That is-
ain't no
yeah,
nigga at
that's-
this
that's
table
a lot.
gonna be like, nah, I ain't
I'm not gonna do
it.
it.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nah, I wouldn't do that
I
shit.
fucked up and I gotta eat that. I'm sorry.
I would
Yeah,
love,
we
but
should.
but if I can do some shit like nigga pay all this shit up front, nigga, and still get
Hell
like
yeah.
the visitations and all, well, you can't up me and do
Yeah,
no
I'm with
whole
that
shit.
too.
That's
I'm with
hard.
that too.
Oh, that's hard.
I'm with that
Yeah,
too.
that's hard.
I
I'm with that too.
bitch, I just gave you 1.8 million.
I'm with that.
You can get a
That was
nanny.
it, yeah.
You can get a nanny for the rest of this nigga life. You ain't
I
got
can do it like
And I'm
that.
still gonna do shit.
And I'm gonna do my shit when he
Yeah.
get with me, but
Yeah.
I'm not liable to give you
Yeah, yeah,
nothing.
nah,
He need diapers, bitch. I gave you 1.8 million. He said he should have a lifetime supply. He need clothes.
That's hard.
You
1.8
1.8
If I get
million.
one-
And if I do my 1.8, I think I still put it in an account and have it distributed.
Distribute how
to
it's
every
supposed
month.
to. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So would you pay 1.8? You still in your kid life, but I ain't got to deal with her at all.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
hard. I do that.
That's
too.
the livest setup ever.
deal
1.8,
with
and I ain't
kid.
gotta deal with the bitch, and I only gotta deal with the kid.
Yeah.
I ain't gotta worry about this bitch telling me this. The judge done said I gotta see my kid on these days and these days.
I know, but damn,
I don't
man,
have to
that's
worry
still-
about nothing. That's like
still
picture perfect.
That's still a problem too.
Because I just thought about something.
I thought about something too.
She gonna be hot at your kid like you look just like your trifling ass daddy.
And then
Get out my
like,
face.
this be my thing, bro. This be my
And your
thing.
kid only gotta deal with it for a certain amount of time. 'cause once they get to that certain age, they go.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's on your thinking side.
Well, that's true.
How many pictures you got of you, your mom, and your daddy together?
Not that
All
many.
three of us?
Yeah. How
Not
many
that
you
many.
got?
I ain't got none.
So,
I don't
so
think
what
I
I'm
got
saying,
none.
you never think to yourself sometime like, damn, bro, I don't got no pictures of. This is the outcome of this shit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't have none, but I made sure I have pictures with me and
Yeah,
my
you
kids.
do. I'm saying,
I
with
made
you,
sure I took
have you
pictures.
ever just wanted to see that?
I don't think I have no pictures of me and my
That's
mom and my daddy.
That's my point exactly.
Like none. I don't think I have
I
none.
don't think I necessarily need to see them together, but I would want pictures of
Us, no, it's
Us,
not about
period.
it's not
Yeah.
about them together, but it's more like let's just say you get married and now you going through your shit.
You see
Now I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna bother you. When you get married and you going through your shit and your wife
you
be like,
see nothing.
"This is our first birthday. This is the third of the year." Then she be more like, "Wake up, baby. Let's look through yours, bitch. Ain't no pictures, and why you keep asking about it?"
Yeah, that's
Now
terrible.
you start realizing like, hold the fuck up,
because
bro.
you even got pictures of. I get what you're saying. See, it's like when we was together, we had this kid. We got pictures from that.
You at least gotta have
Yeah.
it.
You
So
ain't
when
got
my
none of
baby be like, is she making her scrapbook? Oh, this is my
mom
me,
and
my
daddy
mom, and
was
my
together,
daddy.
yeah.
When I was a baby, my daddy was such here, was that. Nigga, this shit don't
Yeah,
make sense.
I ain't got a lot of them, but I got like birth. I got like birthdays.
But you
Well,
still
it's
got
like
that.
me, my kid, and they mama.
But you got that. He said
I got
he
some
I'm
of
talking
that.
about from you.
Yeah, he said you don't want nothing to do with Anthony. Said he don't.
Yeah, that's what I
want
said.
nothing
That's
to do
that.
with
Yeah, that is a big.
Nigga, I don't even know how I look from 2 to 4.
me either.
Oh, I got
ain't seen
I got
that to me, I was
pictures.
7.
I got pictures of that. Now I got pictures of that. I got
Nigga
pictures
had
of
a
that.
mustache when he said that.
My tooth was already missing.
Now I got pictures
Oh,
of that, but like my
God
whole
damn,
like,
bro.
like family
T.
pics.
Jones ain't give a fuck about
But
me as a
family
baby.
pics, I ain't got shit.
Man,
But that was
I
look,
got
shout out to Tasha and my mom Lupe and them. That was them. That's why I got pictures everywhere from when I was
And
young.
that don't count because I'm trying to ask from the core.
Yeah, you ain't got the for that nigga from the east side. Nah.
Me and my daddy? Oh, hell no. At that age? Hell no. I ain't get cool with my daddy until I was like 16.
They didn't bother you?
Nope.
Yes, it did, nigga. You was a troubled teen growing up, nigga.
You was a weed
What
head.
you talking about?
You so dope.
But it's different. Like I said,
Now,
my
put
situation is
everything
different
first.
because you gotta think. I had Mama Lupe and Daddy John.
I
Those
don't
was my
care,
parents.
bro. I don't care about that. But what I'm
Everybody,
saying is,
bro.
No, what I'm saying is,
No, I
Listen,
literally thought
listen.
they was my parents, nigga, for like a long time.
okay, when you thought, but I'm saying, but when you went over and you found out it was something different, you wanted to go see what that was about, right? Yes, because I went out there with you.
I did
Yeah,
too.
when I was
What you
16.
talking about? Now you see he was finna say something else.
No, I wasn't.
Nah, he tried to say that.
We got
He was
cool.
gonna say, I was looking at it that he was gonna be like, nah, not really. Nigga, I was with you when we went.
we got cool when I was like 15, 16.
So all I'm saying is it's
And
gonna
you spent
affect
a lot
you
of
here.
time on the east side after that.
But but also honestly, I never had no animosity against them. But
I
the
know,
reason
I'm
I
not
started,
saying
but the
it.
only reason I started going out there is when my daddy got sick.
Right, I remember that.
That was
I
really
remember
it.
all that. I remember all that. But
If
what
he
I'm
would have never
saying
got
is,
sick, I have no idea what I would have did. But when I heard he was sick, it was like, okay. And I talked to my T Jones about it, and she was like, "This is what happened."
Damn,
And
them
blase,
niggas
blase.
just like-
But it wasn't like.
Oh, him and his dad.
But it wasn't like. But I never had that. But I never had that urge.
The cop.
Oh, Nick.
Nick, yeah.
Oh yeah. But I never had that urge like I want to know that because technically I had a daddy, so I wasn't really.
he is the
I had a daddy, so I never really had that urge to go see him. But when I found out he was sick, it was like I wanted to meet that nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow with some whole shit. He out of line. He started the shit. and
Look,
just
I
go
had
with
a
it.
daddy, bro, so it's like I didn't care.
Hey, let's get this over.
I'm just saying, bro. Get out of here, bro.
That's another
I swear.
episode.
See y'all next week, man.
My mama.
And we out.
All right, bro. What is it?